Hey guys, it is Monday. We are ready to rock and roll. We had a great weekend. We are alive. God bless us with this great day. Let's make the best we can make out of it. Am I right? God bless us with this great day. And, it's a grace, for us to be here today. But anyway, I am in my parking lot, well, at my office parking lot, and I'm ready to go in and get my, get to work, So I'm excited. But this video really is gearing towards buyers. If you are in the market to purchase a home and you don't know what to do, and I do have a Facebook page I call I Want to Buy a House, but I don't know what to do. So that Facebook page I have, it's a lot of information in that page to help people that don't know what to do. Here's some question that I usually get, through the weeks and people who are buying a house for the first time. How long does it take? You know what? Here's my question to you. How soon do you want it? So it's not about, how long you would take. It's about how soon do you want this. And people that I work with, and they ask me those questions, and I'll tell them, listen, you know what? If you have the slightest idea to purchase a house, you may not be ready today. It's fine. But the main thing is you have the little tiny idea that you want to live in a house, and this was count. This is when you start getting to work. So you may not have a perfect credit. You may have the best credit. I don't know, because personally I don't know. You know you. I don't know you. So if you have the slightest idea, the slightest thought that you want to purchase a house, you want to get to work right away, because the buying a house is a process. You start today and you start to be tomorrow, whenever, but you want to start the very first day that the thought comes to your mind. So let's say you think about buying a house next year, and the thought comes to you today, this minute, or this day in June that we're at, and you want a house by June next year. So I would tell you, let's start today. This is the only way you can get the process down packed, that you won't have no hiccups when it comes down to it. We don't want hiccups. And when I work with someone, I explain the process to you. That way you can understand the value, and that way you can value the process. And trust me, once you get a property you like, and then you end up realizing that you can't purchase it, trust me, this is that feeling. I'm telling you, it can be really, really hard on you, because you work so hard and you want it, but you know what? You didn't do what you should have done from the get-go, and now we go ahead and start looking at the properties. You start liking the properties, and then now you can't purchase it. So now, in reality, this is how it works. If you have a pre-approval, it's two different things. There's a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. I like to work with pre-approval. Reason why? Not that pre-qualification is not okay. It is great. But pre-approval take you a step further and make the process a lot easier. And that way you can guarantee you, when you find that property, that you are moving in. That's the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. The pre-approval, what it does for you, it takes everything in consideration. All your paperwork, your W-2 form, your pay stub, all your debts and everything. The lender, what the lender does, the lender ran it onto underwriter, and it gives you everything. It gives you a true number. Up in difference, that the difference between that, also the pre-qualification and what it does, they're only giving you something like a large lump sum, how much you can be pre-approved for, pre-qualified for. And now when you have a property, you have a contract on, and you like, man, I got a contract, and now they're gonna run this information now through underwriter. And now this is how you find out if you really was qualified for that amount, because deal fell through by that, because they didn't explain everything to you from the get-go. Now you have a pre-qualification. Now you have a contract. Now when every information goes through underwriter, and you can't even qualify because debt income ratio, some debt that you had didn't popped up, and they only give you the pre-qualification, and then without do the due diligence to get as much information as possible to get you a pre-qualified. So, and when I write a contract for a buyer, with a pre-approval, okay, I can write this contract for 30 days. We can close this baby, right? We can close that baby up in 30 days. Now, when I have a pre-qualification, I have to write this contract a 45-day contract, and no guarantee that it'll be 45 days, because what's going to happen, what if there's a condition come up that needs to be clear, right? There's condition that needs to be clear. So when we have a pre-approval, we can get just almost as all the conditions taken care of from the get-go. So now, if you have good credit, then you want to go ahead and get this baby up, go for it. Hey, call me up, 407-517-8858. Let's get this baby rolling. At the end of the day, we'll get your baby up and we'll get you a house, you move in. But if you don't know your credit history, you kind of have a little doubt, you're thinking you have a little debt here and there that needs to be taken care of. Now, this is where it becomes very important that you start checking up your credit and get these babies up, line up, get all your ducks in a row, and you're taking care of these things. You see what I mean? So the process is not hard at all. I make it easy. I sit down with you, make it easy. I explain it to you, get all the T's crossed, all the I dotted and everything. So that way by the time we're done, finish talking, and I get you that education taken care of, you'll be, man, you like, wow, this process is so easy. But first, it's on you. Yes, it is on you, because you've got to take care of these things. I can make them happen for you because you have to take care of certain little things on your part. So my goal is educate you, get you the process going, get you in the house, and stop paying rent. I'm sorry, but hey, we all have to go through that. Hey, I rent too, nothing wrong with that. We all have to have a come up somewhere, somehow, because we got to start somewhere. Not all of us were born lucky or in a great family. We've got to come up somewhere. I live in an apartment, and and when I come very involved in real estate, and to find out, man, listen, this paying the rent things does not cut it for me. I can't go to these apartment complexes asking them, hey, listen, I've been paying you for the past 5 years $1,000 a month, and then $60,000. Can I have $1,000 back? They're gonna look at me and start laughing, be like, you crazy boy. But anyway, that's a different story. But when you do purchase a house, you do have something called equity, that you can go ahead and get equity line, and you can use that money. It's just so much. Oh my God, I'm just so passionate about this, guys. I'm so passionate that helping somebody get into a house that called their own, freedom, everything. So guys, the process to buy a house does not take long. It's all about your credit history and your job that you have, and how soon that you want it. How soon do you want it? You want it now? Let's get it. Let's get it done. Let's get this baby up. I know you want it. You see what I mean? So the process does not take long. Call me up. We'll sit down. We have a conversation. We'll take care. I'll take care of you. You see what I mean? You read me? You see me? Right? I'll take care of you. So, but anyway, this is for you guys to kind of go over and kind of watch this. I mean, it's a little lengthy. It's 9 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, but it's good information. The process does not take long. As long as you have your ducks in a row that you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. So the process, you get your down deposit ready, your job history is there, and you want to get this baby up, let's get it done. Let's get it done. All right. So anyway, let's get this baby up, guys, and the process doesn't take long. and the process is very, very simple. Okay.